All right, y'all. So today we're going to be talking about the Bitcoin technical analysis. And I'm currently on the road, y'all. I've been on the road for the past few days, and I want to talk about what has been going on with Bitcoin because we're coming to some very, very important levels. Now, I am currently in a short position right now, as you can see, currently up about a little bit over $2,000 in profit right here. Now, this is a trade setup that we did give this morning in the VIP Discord, where we wanted to see the price come up to this very important zone between 30,100 and 30,500 with bearish divergences on the 12-minute time frame. And as we can see, if we come to market Cipher B on the 12-minute time frame, as we came up to that exact level, we were indeed getting bearish divergences on the 12-minute time frame. We also wanted to see money flow getting lower on the 6-minute time frame, on the 3-minute time frame. So we got our confirmations, and now we're getting a move to the downside. And this is one of the best ways that you can actually be successful trading, is have a plan in advance, and then when the price action does what you're planning for, you can execute on the trade. Now, I have hit a take profit 1 here. I have my stop loss at my entry. I'm going to see how much I can milk out of the trade. But now that I've secured a profit, I can just relax and not worry about it. So let's talk about why Bitcoin did get a slight move to the downside here. And let me talk about my overall sentiment on the market, because it's no joke that we are at very crucial levels of support and resistance. By the way, if you do want to join the VIP Discord, where we post the exact levels that we're looking to trade every single day, as well as the trade setups I'm looking to take, as well as a thriving community of traders, you can go to jasoncaspertrading.com. And the next area of support actually is literally right here. Literally right here, because we want to see a potential retest of this support resistance flip right there. In fact, I should, while I'm making this video, limit out a little bit more of this position right here. Let's just limit out a little bit more right here. See if we can get that. But that is actually the next level of support, the retest of that resistance right here. And actually, to be honest with you guys, it does look like we're getting some bullish divergences right here, but that goes beyond the scope of the video that I want to make right now. First of all, why are we finding resistance at this area? What we have to do is we have to look at what Bitcoin has been doing for the past few days. Okay, so we had a very intense move to the downside where we broke down from the very important support level of about $37,500. The reason why this was such an important support level is because it was the diagonal support from the low that we put in January 24th. And then again, we put the low in February 24th. And then we bounced twice from this trend line, and now we've lost the trend line. Then what we did was we came down and we put a bottom down here right around the golden pocket. But the first major area of resistance that we had along the way up was going to be in this area where we had consolidation right here. We can see two things that are very important. The first thing that we can see is that we had a very high volume node right here at about $31,300. The second thing that's very important is if we go to the daily time frame, we can see that we actually did have two daily candles close right about here at about $30,100, giving us this very important resistance zone, where the reason why this is so important, guys, if we zoom in here, is if we want to see a real reversal, okay, if we want to see a real recovery right here, what we need to do is we need to now start forming bullish market structure, which means we need to start putting in higher highs and higher lows. Now we've put in our low, okay, right down here, and in order for us to start now switching into bullish market structure, we need to come above the previous highs, which is about 32.6. And so this is the doorway right here into a higher high. This has been major resistance. The last video I made on Friday, I was saying this is major resistance right here. This juicy level, we have rejected it basically not to the dollar, but very, very close. So what am I looking at now? What am I looking at now? We can see the short trade is still going. We had a fast move up. We're getting a fast move down. Let's take a look just objectively at what we're seeing here on the charts. Okay, on the charts, on the daily time frame, we are bottoming out. On the 4-hour time frame, we also are getting bullish divergences. We're getting money flow crossing to the upside. But we're coming up to resistance. So what that tells me is this. If this is going to be a real bottom, okay, what I would like to see is I would like to see a retest coming back to a major area where we can expect Bitcoin to find support and put in a higher low. Potentially, we have now a high, a higher low, a higher high. Maybe we can put in a higher low. So we need to think to ourselves, if we are going to see a reversal, what place should we look for Bitcoin to find support to get into a long trade? What I like to do is I like to pull out my fib, right? So what I would do is I would take the fib from the swing low to the most recent swing high that we put in, and we can see right here that 27.5-ish is going to be a nice area of support down here. We're definitely, if we get a move to the downside, I would be looking for support there. Something else, take from the most recent swing low to the most recent swing high, and we can see that around 29.5, we also do have another Fibonacci golden pocket retracement right there. And so these would be two areas that I would be looking for Bitcoin to come down to potentially get a bounce to put in a higher high, understanding the fact that this right here is going to be major resistance. What we have to do here is we have to be thinking one step ahead of the market. Instead of FOMOing into a trade, long or short, we need to sit down at the drawing board and say, okay, what are the possibilities? And if A happens, then my plan is this. If B happens, then my plan is this. And I'm kind of, guys, on the road. As I said, I'm literally in the trunk of my car making this video for you guys. So make sure to like, make sure to subscribe to the channel, because you're not going to get this juicy information anywhere besides the Jason Casper YouTube channel, guys. Pikachu hat and all. Definitely not financial advice, not even real trading, just paper trading. But a few things, guys. These would be areas that I would look for retests. We can also see that the highest volume node from the entire move to the upside is also that $29.5 thousand area. So I am actually potentially looking at something like this because of the 4-hour time frame, right? If we get another trigger wave here that prints really tight close to the zero line, that could be actually a pretty nice bounce, okay? Now keep in mind, on a smaller term time frame, we are absolutely at support right now because we have these previous highs right here. And, you know, just very clear support resistance flip. This could be, you know, a higher low. But personally for me, I would be looking for lower. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I do think that what we put in down here could potentially be a bottom. But I also wouldn't be surprised if we start to, like, just simply trade sideways here for a while. So this trade I'm in now, I actually would even hold it back down all the way to the low, and then expect maybe when we come back to this low, get a move back up to this high. I think a lot of times people are too impatient in these markets and they're expecting huge moves all the time, when in reality, most of the time we don't get huge moves and we just have to take what the market can give to us. Now, if you want to learn how to trade this way, you can check out the course at jasoncaspertrading.com. This course will give you the knowledge and the skills you need to wear a Pikachu. This course will give you the knowledge and the skills you need to become a confident, profitable trader, because we give you the blueprint to having a plan in advance so that you can come in the morning and say, you know what, if Bitcoin does this and market Cipher does this, then I will take a trade. And then you can take a trade and you can take a profit and you can lock in that profit, guys, and move your stop loss to your entry so that you can you know, be profitable paper trading this way. All right, that's kind of where I'm at with Bitcoin right now, guys. 25% discount on the course in the description of the video. Patreon.com/JasonCasper to join the community. Tomorrow we do have a VIP live stream at 8:30 in the morning where we will be going over our plan for the entire week, potentially finding a trade during New York Open. Looking for a scalp, guys. Look forward to seeing you guys there. God bless everybody in the name of Jesus the Messiah, Yeshua the Messiah. I will see everybody in the next video. Peace.